All right. Good morning. Uh-oh. How's that? Echo?
Okay, how's that? What's going on? Double B, how are you? Welcome to the live stream, brother. Is there an echo here? How's it sound? I might need to turn this down a little bit. I'm using my deck for the first time in a long while. Says we got 4 people in here. How about it, do we? Welcome, Ning Si Long Girl. Ning Si Long Girl. Welcome from Linky. Sounds like a baritone. Yeah, I don't.
There we go. There we go. That's me. I accidentally had the pitch on. Sorry. And I can tell the audio is a lot better than it is when I don't use the deck. So there you go. Been a while. Wow, 12 in the room. What on earth could possibly draw so many people to the room so early? I can't imagine. Could it be? Could it be chismis and drama? I don't know. Turn the monitor down a little bit. I can see. That should be better. Ricky USA, good morning, sir. How are you? Ricky, I love those patches you recommended. But unfortunately, I'm still smoking a little bit. Not nearly as much as I was, but you know what? I'm starving, man. Give me just a minute, would you? All I've had was coffee. I've been busy. Be right back. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Look at that. Boy, I left and more people came in. How's that? Jona's not even here. Oh, sorry about that. I hate to start late, and I had to make you wait a minute there for me to get some Pop-Tarts. Frosted strawberry milkshake. Thanks to Mike Foodie and his lovely wife, Janine. Brought these from the USA. Why do I envision this room filled with Pop-Tarts now that we started this thing? We've got so many Pop-Tarts, you guys. We don't know what to do with them. We're going to have to start giving them away. Barry Tomatillo, welcome. I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind. Double B, Rookie USA, Alfonso. And CJ's POV Life. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that is an official, hat from the Harley Davidson store. Cost me $400 US. But that's just how Harley rolls, How's everybody doing? Jim Schultz, good morning. Jack Hellman, good morning. When you dial this thing in just right, it's pretty good. I'm trying to remember what all my settings were from before because I had it dialed in really good. You guys hear laughter there? A thumbs up if you hear laughter. Audience type Johnny Carson laughter. Bueller. Thank you, Ricky. How's Jona doing in her new scooter? Her happiness was amazing. Yeah, I got her really good, didn't I? That's my thing. I like to surprise Jona on the vlog. And, she's into it. I'll tell you, that particular model we bought, Gypsy, good morning. That particular model we bought we bought the NWOW. It's called C-Cart or E-Cart or something. It's basically a golf cart. Really nice. I mean, it's got windshield wiper. It's got turn signals left and right, a horn. It's got everything a real car has. Low and high gear. I've had it up to 37 kilometers an hour, which is plenty fast enough. Can't tell you anything at all about battery life yet. We haven't. But it's going to be great because now we don't have to fire up any of the gasoline-powered motors to go. Most of our stuff, we stay here in, Koreatown. Most of our business is here in Koreatown, so we can just fire that thing up. And I've told Jona she cannot take it on Friendship Highway, but she can take it down to Lala Garden or Kim's Mall, which is such a short drive. And we're actually joining the gym down there. On the right-hand side, it's a brand new gym. It's called Ninja Fitness or no. What's it called? I'll think of it. It's really nice. BT and Betty's, good morning. BT and Betty's, I will not be at the driving range again. So if you want to take this Friday off, that's fine. If you don't want to take this Friday off, I'll call the club pro and make sure he's there at 6 when you show up and you take a lesson with him. All right. I've got you holding the color correctly, and I've got you. I'm going to need my glasses. I've got you addressing the ball correctly now. it would be a really good idea to take a lesson from the club pro. Okay. Now would be the perfect time. He's going to get your takeaway squared away, your club face takeaway, and he'll at least get you back to the top of your swing. All right. And then I can take over next Friday. But tomorrow we're going to be, I can't tell you where we're going to be, but it's another surprise for Jona, which you'll see in the vlog. Another surprise for Valentine's Day this time. See, I've got the double whammy with Jona. I got her birthday on the 10th and Valentine's Day 4 days later, so I've got to be on my game, right? Can't disappoint mama. Happy mama, happy life, right? I know that's not correct. She's not my wife yet. All right. Look at that, 25 people in the room. All of a sudden, everyone's interested in Philo's Live. I wonder why. Well, you guys know that Philo in the Philippines is not about drama. It's not about chismis. It's not about bullshit. I don't attack other vloggers. I don't attack my friends either. Unlike some people that can't let it go. Ah, the Lion King is here. Hold on a second. I'm going to put the gate up so he can't get out. He's allowed to go outside now. Clyde Seaside, good morning. Hang on just a minute. I got to put the gate up so the puppy can't get out. Simba, come on. What'd you get? Come on. Come on. Look how big this dog is getting. My God. And you can see now. You can see now in his face, look how long that nose is getting. He's going to be German Shepherd. He's going to follow his papa, not his mama. His mama's a pit bull, his daddy's a shepherd. That nose is getting longer and longer since we've had him. Great dog. Bob Butler, good morning. How are you? Clyde Seaside, nobody wants to see me eat Pop-Tarts. We all know why you're here. You're all here hoping to get a glimpse of Jona. She will make an appearance because we've got a vet appointment at 8:30, I think. It's great. The vet's just around the corner. We'll take the golf cart up there. And then I have lunch with a subscriber, Mike Foodie. We've got a babysitter for Junior. And Jonah and I were having lunch with Mike Foodie, his wife, and the Chubbs, Dubster, and Ann at the Hard Rock Cafe. How you like me now? Going to Hard Rock. At the Han Casino, folks, on Clark. Yeah, he's the Lion King for sure. Great colors. I love that brindle look on a dog. It's so rare. It's hey buddy. It's 1 in 25 or something that get it, the puppies. I was looking it up. It's not super rare, but his brothers and sisters are all white and brown. He's got one black brother, completely black. He's got there was 5 total. There's one black one, 3 that are white and brown, and then he was the brindle. He's just a badass, isn't he? Hey, buddy. Very well behaved. I taught him to sit in about 4 minutes. Very smart. That's why I'm thinking he's going to have the more shepherd than anything else. And then his face. That nose is getting so long, you know. He's going to look just like his daddy. His dad's pretty damn good looking dog, too. The mother looks like shit because she's had 17 litters, but he's hungry. Hold on. You want to go back in? Go on. Go on. He hasn't had his breakfast yet. Mr. Ed, good morning. Who else came in? Bob Butler, good morning. The dog color. Okay, you got that. I'm taking Trump's buyout. Yeah, I saw that. He won't. You're not going to get screwed over. Ed, you're close to retirement anyway, aren't you? I mean, you're not far away. You're within 5 years, regardless. Doc Mike, good morning. How are you, sir? Sorry, I'm so hungry I can pass out. No sleep, no food. Yeah. Well, 2 more years. So, Ed, with you getting bought out, how's that affect your pension? Does it affect your pension? I wouldn't think it would. A pearl. A pearl the size of a BB. Which reminds me, where's my BB gun? I wanted to show you guys that. Oh, there it is. Now I keep this hidden. This is a Beretta model, 45 caliber. Very, very realistic. So when I'm out and about at night, Jona, we take this out, we put it on the dining room table so Jona can scare somebody at least, right? We've got this. It's just a BB gun. I used to chase the cats out of the garage. It's not even a real BB gun. It's what's it called? soft dart or something. It hurts though if it hits your skin, you know. I mean, not like when we were kids. You know, we'd give that Daisy BB gun 20 pumps and aim it at your buddy across the lake. Money, okay. There you go. There you go. Somebody's watching the news right now. Airsoft, that's correct. Airsoft. Claude and Jessica, good morning. How are you guys? Thanks for stopping in, huh? Haven't seen you in a while or haven't seen you at all? I think it's been a while. There you go, Ed. I'm going to put it back up. A federal judge just ruled Trump can do the buyouts, so they are back on. There you go. Federal government employees downsizing, but doing the right thing and buying out the employees. That's nice. That's what doesn't happen in corporate America, okay? You don't get bought out. They just tell you, oh, you know, a funny thing happened when you were out on disability. Your position got eliminated. Oh, really? Got eliminated. I wonder why. That is breaking news, according to Doc Mike. Breaking news. I've got the IPTV package here, which is 1,000 pesos a month. And who knows how many channels? I mean, it's thousands. I've got everything in the USA. All the good channels from the USA, plus all of the news channels, which is what interests me the most. I've always been a news junkie. And I've gotten Jona into it. So we just keep the ABC World News on a constant loop in the office there where I do my editing. And it's a good way to find out, you know, what the latest news in the US is. There you go. What else is going on? Anything good? Yeah, here, Ed, it's just an application. It's just an app that you download from the Google Play Store. Lucas, good morning. And then you have to have the guy who is the TV provider come in and put all of his codes into the app. And once it's loaded and you pay him, yeah, there's no box or anything like that. It's really great. I mean, for $20 a month, it's actually shocking how many channels you get. And it's very little problem with it. Very little. You get some buffering occasionally, but never is it unwatchable. It's been great. We had to change providers. There's a couple of providers here in Angeles. We had to change providers because the first provider was horrible. The first provider, it worked all the way up until the basketball playoff game came on. As soon as the playoff game came on, the circle of death, as we called it in the cable TV industry. The buffering circle of death. I have a pocket-sized box. I travel with it. Yeah. I'm going to get one of those pocket Wi-Fis from Smart. They're not that expensive. And you can load it with, you know, a gigabyte of data and just, you know, walk all over the damn country and you're fine. You don't need any Wi-Fi. You don't need anything. It's time that I do that. It's really something a vlogger needs. And then you can go live from anywhere in the Philippines. Instead of always relying on a Wi-Fi connection to go live. I'm still hearing an echo. It's a little bit better. There we go. With a good VPN, you're set. That's correct. Yeah. I don't use a VPN at all. And the provider recommends not using the VPN because it kills your bandwidth speeds, you know. Fortunately, I haven't had to use Bank of America has changed their policy with third party. Larry Morris, good morning. From Boston, the walking city, home of the world champion, Boston Celtics. World champion many, many times, Boston Celtics. Boy, we're outpacing the clock. We've got 30 people with 27 minutes. That's great. I'm looking forward to the day when my live stream's always like that. I know you guys are waiting on the chismis, though, right? You're waiting on the chismis. We're going to have a little Meritess session here. Meritess, a little gossiping for those of you who don't speak Tagalog. Hey, buddy, you eating your... We have to keep those damn chewies, 2 or 3 of them on the floor. Because this dog, he can eat a big hole in the wall in about 4 minutes. Hey, get off there. No. Hey, I said no. I'm going to get the stick. We got a red piece of PVC now. He knows when we pick up that PVC, he fucking hauls ass and goes hides under the TV. I beat his ass with it a couple of times because he won't listen. But he's getting better. He's smart, man. I tell you what. My girlfriend is watching from Ormac. What is the name again of the little village that Jona lives? Sitio Bayad. Sitio Bayad is where Jona's childhood home is and where the family currently lives. Okay, it's a little rice village. Okay, BT. That's all right. I can teach you slowly. I can teach you everything he can. It's just going to be a lot slower. I took a lesson from him. What's today? I took a lesson from him on Thursday or Friday of last week. No, it wasn't Friday because I wasn't there, was I? Hell, I don't remember. I don't even know what today is. Today's Thursday, right? Where's my iPhone? Hell, I don't even know where the phone is. Just got too much going on. I can't keep up with it, but I'm trying. I can teach you everything that he teaches you. It's just going to be a little bit slower because that's the way I would prefer to go with somebody who's just starting out. Good thing is, though, you've got a brand new set of golf clubs and they fit you. They're the right size. They're not junior clubs. In the USA, a VPN is required. Wow, when did they start that? I never had a VPN in the US. I didn't have one until I came to the Philippines, but for obvious reasons. Vanchi, happy birthday. Thursday, thank you. I did know that actually because I've got Thunder Thursday in my head. This is Thunder Thursday night. All right, it is Thunder Thursday. We're going to raise a little over 100,000 tonight for those kids. Feed those malnourished school children. We've got Meaning and Kutu elementary schools. 107 kids right now in the program. Happy pre-Valentine. That's correct. Friendship Friendship Highway is lined from one end to the other with Valentine paraphernalia vendors, paraphernalia, the little bears in a bag, and the flowers always seem to be, substandard, but you can get good flowers at the Pampong market. I do know that. I got Jona some tulips a couple of weeks ago. They were great. They were closed when I bought them. They opened up. Man. Happy birthday, Ma'am Vanji. You've got it too, Bob. You've got Vanji's birthday and tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So that's the double whammy. Did you see Lee, somebody on the DP World Tour? I did not. China is slow to develop world-class golfers? I don't really know. It seems to me like the Koreans have the golf world, especially the females. The female Koreans have, those little 82-pound chicks can drive the ball 300 yards. It's amazing. The most perfect golf swing you've ever seen, too. Korean ladies, they've got it. They've got the market cornered on golf. You can also buy a large variety of flowers near most cemeteries. That's true. That is very true, Lucas. Get on him, Ed. Ed's my like hammer. Where's the likes? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I don't want to go too long. I did start on time. It's 8:03. And I hate to have to keep making a video like this, But again, this isn't going to be a video about slamming an individual or another vlogger. It's going to be about a behavioral problem that a certain person has. He has behavioral issues that are shocking, actually. The Koreans have quantified all mechanics of the swing. Well, Tim Zayat, good morning from Mabalacat City. Sir Tim. Likes are free. So about 11:15, Jona and I are going to fire up Big Blue and head over to the Han Casino for a little lunchtime with Mike Foodie, his wife Janine, Chubbs Dub C, and Ma'am Ann. Love the Hard Rock. I've always loved the Hard Rock, Hard Rock is good no matter what city you're in. The one in Bangkok's great. The one at Mall of Asia, which is actually it's actually in the hotel. Yeah, it's in the Han Casino, Lucas. It opened up about a month ago. It's great. The food is unbelievable. Gypsy, the golf machine. Yeah, I've been a student of this game for years. And if there's one thing I've learned, to be a good student of golf, you go to the driving range as much as you possibly can. And that's where you learn the game of golf. Some people believe that you have to play on a course to learn the game of golf and to practice, but that's ridiculous. A ridiculous notion. There's no better way to exercise and build repetition than to hit 100 golf balls in a row with the same club. You then become a master at that club. Sir Maximus, good morning. Lucas, only been to the range one time. Yeah. Oh, man. One of these days I'm going to sleep, I think. It's plenty of time for sleep when I die. I got too much to do right now. All right, let's get started. Keep in mind, I'm only making this video because of what happened to Jona yesterday. Ma'am Jona Dona. So not only is this guy, talking shit about me, he's now brought Jona Dona into it. That's what I mean about a behavioral issue. There's got to be something wrong here. There has to be some type of a mental behavioral issue here. Why in the hell would you pick on Jona Dona? My God. We're talking about an 82-pound rice farm girl. Why would you do that? Probably the nicest girl on YouTube. Yes, I have, Gypsy. Simulator golf is fun when it's raining outside. And I was just at the Pink Fitting Center in Makati about a month ago. So, and that guy showed me a few things that, I didn't realize I was doing. I started pushing the ball a little bit more towards my right heel instead of my left. In other words, with a 7-iron, I was playing the ball dead center. And I don't do that anymore. I play it off my right heel. And I'm trapping the ball a lot better by playing it off my right heel. Trapping the ball for usual golfers means you're hitting a high flyer. That's what you want. You want the ball to disappear into the clouds, the way the pros do it. I'm far from being a pro, but it is also possible for an amateur golfer to hit some really nice high flyers. And that's when you know that it's starting to click, it's starting to come together. Right, Jim Schultz? But Jim wouldn't know anything about hitting high flyers because he just hits worm burners. Yeah. Well, Jim, what a coincidence. So did I. It's kind of the first thing you notice about her, right? And that smile, it's always there. You almost look at her and wonder how she does that. How do you smile all the time? I'm just happy, Daddy. Okay. She is a very happy person. Looks like the office of a sergeant major, doesn't it? Sergeant Major Philo. Yeah, but you got to put a little draw on it, Gypsy, right? I have a natural draw. I'm lucky. It's just built into my swing. I don't even try to do it, but it's definitely not a bad thing to have because I am right-handed. So a natural draw is always going to be in your favor. Unless you got some really crazy right to left winds. then you're fucked. Then you got to hit a cut shot, a low cut, as Lee Trevino would call it. Just going to hit a little cut shot, a little low cut. That guy was the master. He could. That's somebody that could trap the damn golf ball, right? Always loved Lee Trevino. I got to follow him and Chichi Rodriguez were in the same group. Probably 20 years ago. Boy, well, that was fun. Those two just go at it. All they do is bullshit on the golf course. And it turns out, after reading a few stories in Golf Digest, that other pro golfers hated playing with Chichi or Lee Trevino because they fuck around too much, right? They're out there, they're professional golfers out there having fun. And the story was about how the other golfers who have their thumb up their ass, right? The guy who died on the airplane was one of where he hated them the worst. What was his name? He always wore that the golf attire from the 40s. Not Payne Stewart. Yeah, no. Was that Payne Stewart? It was, huh? He absolutely hated Trevino and Chichi Rodriguez because they were showmen. They played to the fans, right? Chichi especially. And Chichi used a driver that was like 8 feet long. Amazing. You know, the caddy wouldn't even put his driver in the bag, you know. It was so long. I didn't think that was legal, but I guess it is. Trevino was super cool. Yeah, Payne Stewart. It was Payne Stewart. He absolutely hated. He was the one who spoke out the most against those guys. We're professional golfers. You shouldn't be, placing side bets and doing this, that, and whatever. Well, little did Payne Stewart know, half the tour hated him too because he was an asshole. Anyway, my favorite golfer even to this day is Fred Couples. You know, when I first started playing golf, he was like one of the number one ranked golfers on the PGA Tour, and he was just hitting the ball a city mile. He was the longest hitter. This is before John Daly, of course, and but Fred Couples, I mean, he just makes it look effortless. He's got one of the smoothest golf swings in the game. And you guys that are golfers will agree with that, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. And they make a shit ton of money, right? You bring up John Daly. And many people might not remember this, but that breakout tournament that John Daly had in Indiana, Crooked Stick, I think it was. Or no, was it Crooked Stick? It was a PGA. It was a major, and they held it in Indiana. And Daly was an alternate, and he came up and won that damn thing, you know. And Payne Stewart was one of the only pro golfers that hacked him in his interview. That's why people didn't like Payne Stewart. He took a big shit on John Daly because he was having a bad day playing golf. So still love John Daly to this day. Because we're all a little bit like John Daly, I think. Yeah, 9th alternate. Yeah, and all those people, it's just the planets aligned for that guy. They really did. All those people dropped out of that tournament. It's a great story, and there's actually a documentary about it. It's amazing that he even got into the lineup. He was on the first tee, and he was drunk on the first tee, and he won this thing. He ran away with it. I think he won by like 7, 8 shots or something. It was crazy. Yeah, it was probably... Yeah, Gypsy, it was probably... I have to think about where I was living at the time that I was watching that. 95, 94, maybe? Easy enough to Google. Or AI. Are you guys using AI? The little AI button? That's pretty impressive. I'm just kind of getting into AI. I tell you what, that's scary how good it is. Let me get this bottle of water out of the fridge. Hey, you guys, check out these plastic glasses that I found on Amazon. A lot of you are going to remember these. Coca-Cola memorabilia. I remember these red, these are plastic. They're heavy-duty plastic cups. They're really nice. But I remember these being in the restaurants when I was a kid. Right? And I'm a sucker for Coca-Cola memorabilia. That's just good shit there. Tim Sheets, good morning. That's my Marine Corps buddy right there. That's the guy. I've talked about the old CJ5 that we used to beat the fuck out of in the hills in Camp Pendleton. That's the guy who owned it right there. Tim Sheets. How are you, Tim? I miss you, bro. I miss those days. But then again, we were just dumb kids, right? We were dumb kids in the Marine Corps. Lucas, you're exactly right. Godfather's Pizza, a lot of the pizza houses had these. Shakey's. And they come in, what was it? 8. They come in 8-packs. So you buy 8 at a time. And I got these on Amazon. I found them. They were cheap. They were like, I don't know, $20 for 8 of them. Amazon's great. I haven't used Lazada in 3 or 4 months. I'm 100% Amazon. Back to Amazon using my old American account. It's great. And if what you're looking for on Amazon is, overseas, and you're going to pay that import tax, then you can move to Lazada and see if you can find it locally. But Amazon will try and find it locally first before they send you to the overseas vendor. Okay, let's get started. I want to tell you about something. And again, I hate to make these videos because there's way more productive things we could be doing. But this guy just keeps running his mouth about Philo, and I can't figure out why. We've never had any type of an incident. We've been friends for years. I just don't get it. It's a behavioral issue. There's something mentally wrong somewhere. There's a wire disconnected or something. I don't get it. But there's some chismis going around. And it's not really chismis. It's it's factual information that I obtained from somebody that said he was at TRTM is what we're going to call him. The Tequila Reef troublemaker. TRTM. Okay? Everybody needs a name. TRTM. The Tequila Reef troublemaker. And, I'm not the first vlogger to make a video like this. Somebody else made a video like this and had to take it down for whatever reason. Maybe too many complaints. I don't know. Charmy, good morning, honey. How are you? Welcome to my live stream, ma'am Charmy. Charmy is the very first Filipina that I ever met in the Philippines. And a lovely lady with a son that's got an IQ of like 8,000. I mean, this kid, her son wears me the fuck out, And it's like in the first 2 minutes of the conversation, he loses me. I'm like, oh my God, I need a Encyclopedia Britannica, right in front of me. But a great kid. He's I can't tell you what he's doing because it's a secret. It's another surprise for Jona. One of many she's had in the last week. Good morning, honey. It's great to see you here. You're actually in town for a change. Or are you at the Marriott? You staying at the Marriott on Clark? I know that's one of your favorites. Or the Swiss Hotel? Morning, ma'am Charmy. So we had Charmy and her son, who is, forgive me, I don't really recall his age, but I want to say he's about 17 or 16. And man, this kid is smart as a whip. He is smart as a whip. And we're walking through the neighborhood here. He wanted to see T-Mog residences. Actually, what I wanted to show him was the phase 2, where they have built no less than about 40 homes, and they're empty. They're not selling any of them. And I can't imagine why. Now, what I got to do is I have to go up to the office and find out what they're selling for. They must be asking way too much for them. Now, when I first moved in here, a 2-story, let's see, what was it? A 2-story, 4-bedroom is the most common home here. Now, we're in the bungalow. We're in the bungalow, which is a 3-bedroom, 2CR. In the Philippines, they call it rooms. It's a 3-room. But that 2-story, and it can be either 4 or 5 bedrooms with 3 CRs, was going for about 6.5, and on the high end, 7.1, 7.2. She's got 14.8. Yeah. Well, you know me, Joe. I couldn't give a shit. And that's where you have to be. Oh, that's after 14 years of vlogging too. That's the place you've got to be. You have to be able to look. Joselle, honey, good morning. There's Jona's sister. Oh, I've got a great story that I'm going to tell about Ma'am Joselle. Joselle is actually watching, probably from Kananga. I bet she's at work. Oh, maybe you've got the day off. Oh, we're getting good. We're getting up to 40 people. Now, where was I at in my story? Sorry, I saw something shiny over there. I pulled the Homer Simpson on you. Ma'am Joselle. Ma'am Joselle and little Ishabel. Ishabel is Jona's daughter. She doesn't like to be called by her nickname anymore. Her nickname was Bibong. And she's like, nah, that's Bangi. No more Bibong. My name is Ishabel. This kid's got some attitude. I tell you why. Looking very forward to being the stepfather of Ma'am Ishabel, who can no longer be called Bibong. I can just see that too, you know. Bibong, Bangi. I can just see that. She's adorable. Now, this guy is running around Angeles City, running his mouth about Philo. And I can't figure out why, because we've been friends for years and years. He started out as a subscriber all the way back in 2015, 2016. But now he's just had it with Philo. He's up to his ears with Philo. And he said to somebody, you guys watch the Tequila Reef live, right? Where we go, myself and Robert go live from Tequila Reef on the rail, which you can now do in the morning because the bars are 9 to 5 now, and all the girls go to work in the morning. Their husbands drop them off, right? The husband and the baby on the scooter drops them off. They kiss daddy goodbye and the baby, and off to work they go. It used to be you had to go there at 5 p.m. to see that, but now it's about 8 a.m. The flood of girls comes in from the surrounding barangay. Joselle, they're still sleeping, but the dog is up. I can put the dog on for you. Have you seen our dog? Simba. I got him a little shirt yesterday that has a big lion's head on the back of the shirt. We just tried to eat it. He already put a hole in it. Haters of the TRTM, you got to be grateful. Yeah, it's good to have haters. If you have haters, it means you're doing something right. And if you have trolls, it means you're doing something right. Trolls are actually a good thing for a channel, but some people can't stand it. You know, it gets to them so bad. I've seen it happen many times over the years with other vloggers. They just can't take the criticism. But like I was saying, you just, as a vlogger, you've just got to let that shit roll off your back. Hey, Joe, that was funny. That was funny. We're even applause. I see that now. I'm a little bit behind. Ma'am Charm is only here for the chismis. Of course. You're Filipina. Filipinas love chismis. They love chismis as much as they love rice. You can take that to the bank. That is the truth. Tim Zayak. I'm not famous either. I'm just, a struggling white boy YouTuber. According to one particular vlogger, I have no idea what I'm even doing. I'm doing it all wrong. I don't know what I'm doing as a vlogger, and I don't know what I'm doing on the golf course, according to this person. Boy's he in for a surprise. Anyway, again, something shiny was over there. Let's get to the back to the story. I'm sorry. Yeah, Onion was cute, but this Simba dog, he is growing at an alarming rate. This is going to be a big dog. His father's German Shepherd, so that's true, especially if there's no work. That is true. Anyway, for those of you who are regular viewers of the channel, and especially of the live stream at Tequila Reef, you know that I've got this little thing going on with Ma'am Lynn, probably one of the most beautiful girls that's ever worked at Tequila Reef. And she's just so nice, Yeah, I'm going to have to give this away. There's nothing going on between myself and Ma'am Lynn. It's all a prank, right? But this particular person is too dumb to see that. All of you guys see it because you know me, right? He doesn't see it. And he said to somebody, can you believe how dumb Philo is? He doesn't stand a chance with that girl. She's married. I know that. I also know that Lynn is not her real name. I probably shouldn't have given that away. Sorry. I also know that Lynn is her real name. Did I say that out loud? I did. It's too late now. Sorry. Sorry, Ma'am Lynn. It's very common, you guys, in a restaurant for the waitresses to wear a name on their tag that's not them. And the reason is there's so many creeps that come here, right? And they don't want to get stopped. In case you didn't know. He is cute, yeah. He's unbelievable. And just so he is Ning. Okay. Now we know. Ning the island girl. She is the better half of Sir Jim, as Jona would say. Good morning, Sir Jim. Good morning, Sir Jim. I can't get that smile for nothing. That's why you're here. You want to see Jona Dona. Jean Rel, watching from Kanangaliti. Thank you, sir. I know that name. I've met you. I remember that name. Anyway, he says to somebody who's a friend, a casual friend, Philo has no idea what he's doing. He's got no chance with that girl. Well, myself and Ma'am Lynn, had a little talk about 4 months ago, and we decided that we were going to pretend like we had a crush on each other. Now, he's jealous of that crush that her and I have on each other. First, he's jealous of Jona Dona, which any man should be. I scored right there, right? But now he's jealous of my relationship with the very beautiful Ma'am Lynn, who is a waitress at Tequila Reef. And her and I are making the whole thing up. Now, I have to reveal that because this idiot is too dumb to know that. I know that she's married. It doesn't mean we can't flirt just because she's married. She's very beautiful. Thumbs up if you think Ma'am Lynn is a beautiful lady. I mean, that's the kind of girl that you do stupid shit for, That's the kind of girl that gets you in trouble because, You just want to sit and stare at her all day long, right? Because she's just so beautiful. Thank you, Ning. Pass the word, would ya? I want all of your cousins, all your nephews, all the Lolas. I want everybody watching. Don't be shy. Come on into the room. I speak the language. Partially. I'm about 40% fluent. So that's one thing, right? He doesn't understand. He's jealous of my back and forth banter that I have with this beautiful girl. And she's so in on it. Actually, I'm going to spoil it for Robert now, too. Robert might be over at Tequila Reef watching. I'm supposed to be at Tequila Reef right now. But he forced my hand to do another video about him, which is very boring to me. But I've got to do it because somebody's got to shut this idiot down. We're getting to the good part, by the way. Hang on. So we're just touching the tip of the iceberg here. Pinatubo is going to blow today. Again, for the second time. Anybody remember when that was? June 15th, 91. Now, Ma'am Ching, thank you. If Robert's watching, I'm going to blow. I'm sorry, brother. I'm not quite the Casanova you think I am. You've been pranked. But I know deep in my heart that Ma'am Lim does love me because I'm pokey. Okay? All the girls tell me I'm pokey. Joke long. It's a prank. I bet Ma'am Ning's laughing her ass off right now. It's a prank. You know, it's funny with the vowel sounds here in the Philippines. We say in America, it's a prank. You've been pranked. But here, you've been pranked. It's a prank. Again, the A in Tagalog is pronounced ah, just like Angeles. You got that? You guys paying attention? You don't get this shit on any other channel. You write this down. A. The E is pronounced A. E-O-U. You paying attention? Hello? So that pissed me off a little bit, right? And I discovered that a couple of weeks ago after I made the first live stream, after I wasted 2 hours of my life on the first live stream trying to get this guy to shut his fucking trap. He's still talking shit. Now, he is jealous because she's so nice to me. And she probably doesn't treat him the same way. Maybe she's not as cordial. But here's the funny part, Robert, if you're watching. There's my lovely wife. Jona, honey, come out here and say hello. You're even beautiful when you wake up, baby. Here's the funny part. Again, her and I are in on this. We talked about this, months ago about doing this when I first started doing my live there. Robert always beats me to Tequila Reef because he lives closer, right? Well, and she does this on purpose. Ma'am Lynn, which by the way is not her real name. I know that, to the bonehead who's watching, who talks shit about me all the time. I know it's not her real name. And I even do know her real name. So you don't even have that on me, okay? She'll bring Robert's coffee out to him. And I always sit to the left of Robert because I'm on the corner. The guard sets up the chair for me because he knows I got all my shit. They know I'm going to go live. It's all there ready for me to go. That's what I mean. It's hard to beat doing a live stream somewhere where they're all into it. Everybody wants to be on camera. They're okay with it. Hey, it's free advertising for them. And they're smart enough to see that, right? It's going to bring more people to Tequila Reef. I show the food. We talk to people, that are also sitting on the rail. Jona, honey, your sister's in here. How about that? By the way, Joselle, I'm not letting you off the hook. I am going to tell the story about your first trip away from the province. It's very interesting. Where was I? Oh, she goes, Robert's sitting there, right? And they always make Robert sit there forever, right? But if I show up, they come out right away, the girls. But anyway, Ma'am Lynn will come outside to bring Robert his, she knows he wants coffee. He gets the same thing every day. She'll give Robert his coffee, and then she'll pause, and she'll look over at the chair next to him, and she'll say to Robert, where's my boyfriend? He hasn't shown up yet. It just pisses him off. Oh, here's this beautiful girl asking for Philo, and Robert's sitting there. She made Robert wait 10 minutes for his coffee. Anyway, the whole thing is just a prank. But the guy who's mentally disturbed can't see that. He's jealous. He's jealous because Ma'am Lynn called Philo her boyfriend. Jesus, what is this? Are we in elementary school? What year of elementary school are we in? Grade 4, 5, maybe? 6 is middle school, so it must be grade 4. We're back in grade 4 again, and we're in our 6th. I'm almost 60 years old. Junior's still sleeping, yeah. Junior sleeps his ass off because that dog wears him out when he's awake. Shout out, Jona, if you don't mind. Asa kadre de pita salete. Pita salete. Asa kadre de pita salete. Yeah, sure. I'm fucking talking, and Jona gets all the attention. Hey, Marcos, you see the stress I'm under here? Kanangaliti, man. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, yeah, it is name. Okay. Sorry. I need to start wearing my reading glasses. My eyes are getting worse and worse. I might have to go over there and get that LASIK surgery that all the boys are getting. I think Robert's... Doc Mike, ask Robert if he got his LASIK. I think he did. Is he wearing patches on his eyes? Very funny. Very funny. Doc Mike's always busting my balls. That's okay. That's all right. Now, let's get to the good part, shall we? Although, hey, Ricky, I got to, let me tell you. Okay, I'll tell you another story. I was looking at my analytics, which YouTube's very good about providing you. The average age viewer of my channel is between 55 and 74. How about that? So you might better understand why I'm going so slowly, Ricky USA. I don't want you guys to get lost, right? By the way, I'm way ahead of you. I'm like 2 paragraphs down the road already. But I'm holding you back here because I want to make sure you're getting it. You're paying attention. Anthony Sarmucci, 55. I'm 60 on the 11th of May. By the way, I accept PayPal. Maximus is still lost. So now, let's fast forward to yesterday. yesterday I had to go over to, which reminds me, I've got a really good bank story. Bank fuckery, okay? I've got a bank fuckery story for you that I'm going to tell right after this one. So I went through a couple of days of bank fuckery with my bank. I'm buying another motorcycle. I know. Asphalt Iggy, good morning. Asphalt Iggy, is today your birthday? The big 5-5 for Asphalt Iggy. How's that? Huh? The big 5-5, baby. I don't know what some of these are. Opening. Asphalt Iggy, that birthday dance was for you. Let's do that again. Happy birthday, Iggy. All right. You see, you don't get that on every channel. Because some vloggers have zero personality, right, Maximus? Zero. There is my sister-in-law, Lee. My brother turned Lee. Yeah, Lee. My brother Lee is in bumfuck Missouri, and he's 70. He's 10 years. My dad, our father had a kid every 10 years. He was a legend, and with a different woman every 10 years. How about that? How do you like me now? My sister is roughly 10 years younger. My brother's 10 years older. Sir Iggy. I got Doc Mike laughing. That's good. At least somebody thinks I'm funny. Oh, Asphalt Dicky, it's your birthday today. Well, shit, I thought you said yesterday. Let's do it again. Oh. There you go, Iggy. I dare you to find another vlogger that'll do that for your birthday. Okay, where am I at? I'm so far behind now that you guys could hear that music, huh? It's pretty good. Some have no personality, but some have personality. Maximus, I want to take that as a compliment. Something very rare coming from you. You are the longest standing troll on my channel. Doc Mike. Thank you, Joselle. Don't forget, I'm going to talk about you right after this. Joselle is the kindest, sweetest girl you ever meet in your life. She is full, rice farmer girl. I don't think Joselle would even hurt a fly. Scott Expat, good morning. Joe, wearing birthday suit. Oh, I was really feeling it that time. Thanks, Joe. Clyde Seaside. I had a pole at that one apartment, remember, Clyde? And we never used that thing. Jona was too shy because, we had just met. She wouldn't use it. She was too shy. But now, if we had the pole thing now, Jona would be like, Sana, oh, she'd be all over that pole. But, we used it for storage. We had boxes stacked up. You couldn't even see the pole, right? When Jona and I lived there, because we just covered it with boxes. Pesonality. I got pesos, Maximus. I just got access to my 401k. All right. After 30 years, 31 years of 10% of my paycheck. I just got access to it recently. So if you see a little balling going on, did you see Philo doing a little balling? That's why. I saved that money for a reason, and now's the time to use it. Where are we at? There's my brother. Jeez, everybody's in here. I've got family, extended family. Sana, oh. Rob Marr, good morning. Haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? Okay. Boy, you guys are really active today. Jona was February 10th. That's correct. And now we've got Valentine's Day. And she has another, Bangkok. That's right. I'll be in Bangkok in 4 days, sir. Going to Thailand, I'm working now, if you guys didn't know. I was hired by CJ's company. Philo's got a job, part-time. Where am I at? People who actually admit to being related to you. See there? That's all I get from Clyde. Never anything nice. But the thing is, with me and Clyde, I know that he's got my back deep down. He just wants you all to think he hates me. So he writes things like this. It's like me and Ann, or me and the beautiful Ma'am Lynn at Tequila Reef. Jona, honey, don't be jealous. It's just a crush. We're spoofing everybody. But Joe Shit the Ragman, who has the mental issue, can't figure that out on his own. Congrats on the 401k. Don't throw it all in red. No. I'll just take out money from that account when I need to, because I don't need the money, My pension is enough for us. I'll take money out of there when I'm going to throw down on something big. Like the BMW R18. Anybody see that bike? Again, thank God I was smart enough at the age of 22 to get into that because, I don't have to tell you. Some of you might know, some of you may not, but hey, I'm not bringing you coffee. Well, that's true, but your lovely wife might bring me a cup. What are you good for if she's around? Bob M is talking about Big Blue. Yeah, it's a nice bike. Oh, I got a great story about Big Blue on the toll road the other day. I'll bookmark that one because we're still talking about shithead that's running around town talking about Philo. Tech stocks are taking a hit. That's perfect time to, and this is what I did throughout my 31 years of investment. When the market crashed, I went from 10% input out of my paycheck to 20% because now the stock's half price, right? The market always rebounds. If you look at the history of the market, it always comes back. Now, guess what's happened? You've got double the amount of stock when it takes back off again. You know that little graph that you see? Mine was always going up. I invested in the highest risk stocks I could for 25 years. In the last 5 years, I moved it all into an income fund at a straight 4%. So you make your money during the young years of your investment, and then you shut it down. You hold on to it. And right now, my 401k is still earning $2,500 US a month. So I made the right choice. We are going to Scott X Pattaya. We've got 2 clients in Bangkok and 8 in Pattaya, I think Chris said. And we want to try and do all the work in the first couple of days so we can fuck off the rest of the time we're there. Yeah, exactly, Bob. And all of my friends, here's what's funny, you know, and all I ever did, my 401ks with the Vanguard Group, okay, they're huge. The Vanguard Group at one time maintained the largest investment fund in the world, which was called the Windsor Fund. It was the largest in the world. Now they changed that from the Windsor Fund to something else. I don't remember what it was called. Shithead story, short bank story, please. Thanks, Iggy. Iggy, if you guys don't know, he's executive producer behind Jona. Steve 25901. Good morning. Where am I at? Maximus VOO. Well, Steve 25901, you're very popular. I don't even know you. You must be a good guy. Everybody knows you. Anyway, yesterday, okay, I'm buying this bike. And I went through 2 days of fuckery with my original bank where I had a dollar account. I couldn't get the deed done with the dollar account bank. And the manager was extremely rude to me. So I withdrew 1.3 million pesos out of that bank. In USD, of course. I didn't withdraw it in USD, but that's how much I had in there. I told the manager to fuck off, and I went over to BPI, where I have a peso account, and I put all my money into BPI. But do you think she cared? Oh, hell no. She didn't care. So I had to get away from my dollar account bank because they just wouldn't do what I asked them to do. And it wasn't because they can't do it. It's because the manager's got a hard on, even though she's a girl, for foreign guys. I was not treated nice by this lady. Not even 1 second of our interaction was she nice. The banks are ridiculous. I've actually never had a bad experience with any bank here in the Philippines until this incident. Now, I've got a dollar account at this particular bank because I'm on an SRRV visa, right? I'm on what's called the courtesy visa for military veterans. It's a lifetime visa that I pay $10 a year for. The $10 covers the new ID card. That's it. It's a lifetime visa. I don't have to do exit clearance. I don't have to call anybody and tell them I'm leaving the country. I don't have to do shit. I can buy property. I can vote. I can do this. I can do that. I can piss on the side of the wall at Kokomos. I'm legal to do everything. Okay. That's what the SRV does for you. But the courtesy is especially nice because of the low cost, the low initial deposit of $1,500 US, which, by the way, goes away. You don't see that when they give you that bank book. You don't see that $1,500 in there. That $1,500 goes to the PRA, Philippine Retirement Authority. Okay. Now there's my lovely Jona Dona. Come here, honey. Come here and give Daddy a hug. She's not having it. She gave me that look. Now, yesterday, I get home from BPI, which, by the way, I had a great deal of success with, and they were extremely nice. They couldn't even believe my story from the previous bank, but whatever. We've got 9:30 appointment for the dog. He's going to get some kind of a shot. I come home. Or no, I'm at the bank still. I'm finishing up at the bank. And Jona says, Daddy, I got chismis for you. I got chismis. She types it like 4 times, so I know it's good, right? I'm actually a little worried that it might be about me. Oh, you're going to make coffee. Okay. That's a nice dress, honey. You look lovely. Come back here. Hey. Anyway, I get the Chismis thing. Rob Mar, you're going to change your name to Rob Mar 54. Yeah. Ma'am Maribel. Ma'am Maribel at, I believe it's called Ideal Holiday Travel. She's right behind the old Margarita Station. You guys remember that place, right? The chicken coop with the wires up, the old Margarita Station. The new one looks a lot nicer. Asphalt Diggy, they put him on the preferred list. I'm calling shenanigans on that. There's nobody ever going to put Iggy on any kind of fucking preferred list. In fact, we're just going to shoot that idea down. Bye-bye. That's correct, Mr. Zayat. Sir Tim, as Jona would say. So I come home. I finally get home. And the BPI thing was a little bit of a fiasco, but not nearly as bad as, what you would expect, mainly because they were so nice. So they did the wire transfer for me for this motorcycle. I bought a bike from Suzuki Big Bikes, Makati. They're Big Bikes Makati Suzuki dealership. It's actually was the birthplace of Big Blue as well. Big Blue was also purchased from Suzuki Big Bikes Makati. So now I've got 2 of them. And they know that. The girl I was chatting with knows that, the sales lady. She knows I've got Big Blue. She knows I bought it from Doc. Devil Doc. Shh. Testing. Okay. It was coming unplugged. So I get home and Jona's laughing her ass off. And she tells me, oh, here she is. Shh. Hi, honey. We were just talking about you. You should see her nails. I mean, she looks like $1 million. It's million peso Jona. You want to get some Pop-Tarts, honey? Here, I got a chair for you right here.
What's that?
How about that?
Good morning, guys. Yeah.
Good morning.
Let's cookie.
What do you got, honey? Hot chocolate or coffee?
Mocha.
Coffee?
Mocha.
Oh, it's mocha. Yeah. Was that the one I bought?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Is it good? Let me try it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's chocolate. She loves hot chocolate. I think we were eating tacos somewhere, and Jona ordered a hot chocolate with her tacos. And I was like, that's a new one. The Filipinos do weird shit, right? Sana all. Hot chocolate and tacos. Sana all.
Good morning, Sir Iggy. Good morning, guys.
All right. Everybody say good morning to Jona so I can continue my story.
What story?
Honey.
You have Christmas?
Yeah. We're talking about you. By the way, honey, you look beautiful this morning. My goodness.
Thank you, guys.
That was one of Jona's Christmas presents. Sorry, birthday presents. Look at that.
Starbucks.
That's a high-end Starbucks cup. Only ballers have those cups in their kitchen.
Bowlers.
That means Iggy doesn't have any in his kitchen. Right, Iggy? That cup was 8,000 pesos.
Bula bula.
Joke long.
Sir Ricky, you're saying hello. Sir Ricky, you're saying Copico Brown.
Let the puppy out. Let him out. He loves, you know, if he can't be next to Jona, he has a shit fit. Because he was taken away from his mama too young. There he goes. Hey, buddy. He has to participate in the live. He's getting mad. Ooh, shit. Hey. There you go.
Team Ziyok. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for the greeting, guys.
You guys, yeah. Belated birthdays for Jona. You guys take a good look at this dog because he's growing so fast. Jona is glowing. Jona's always.
Wow, sana all.
Son, oh, Jona's always glowing. Anyway, I come home and Jona has chismis for me, right?
Yes. Lister din naman.
She has chismis and she thinks she knows who did this. Because, okay, that didn't last long. You got the attention span of an ice cube tray. Go.
Maximus. Hello, Sir Maximus.
Maximus, you always know a good vlogger will always wait. Right? It's called the tail hook, right? The tail hook, Maximus. Get with
Sir
the program.
Scoot, hello.
Maximus, pay attention. Hey. He's eating the wires.
Oh,
It's the tail hook, Maximus. Come on, stay with us. If I told the story in the first 3 minutes, you'd all leave. Right? What's that going to do for the algorithm for me?
if we tell a story in 5 minutes, we have another story.
Well, that's true. I've got a lot of stories. Jona loves my stories. Don't you, honey? Don't you, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Marcos, you see the stress I'm under here? Marcos.
Sir Marcos.
Did you guys know that Jona was Marcos's massage therapist for quite some time?
Yeah, Sir Marcos is so good.
Yeah. And boy, did he bola her. No wife, no kids, no.
Daddy?
Marcos. Daddy, I'm shy. Marcos was sweet on Jona.
Yeah, you don't look, Sir Egg said you didn't. I don't know. 4 stories.
You still have 4 stories.
A lot of stories.
I might have to save him, Iggy, because we're busy people here. We've got shit to do.
You get a patient guy because they have a lot of stories and 5 minutes.
You see how she treats me?
Oh, look at Sir Ricky. Oh, that's my Sir Ricky. You're safe, baby.
Yeah. By the way, I've got an email into Rafi Tulfo about this shit. Rafi, that's right.
Sir Rappertel was ignoring you.
Rafi Tulfo happens to be a friend of mine, honey. I have shaken his hand.
He was just shaking now.
I've logged it. You look, it's back about 6 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Me and Rafi Tulfo were like this.
Oh, bola.
And you're going down as soon as he gets my email. Anyway, Let's get back to the story. Stop interrupting me. You're interrupting me.
Oh my God, it's not. You have a lot of stories, not.
You have a lot of stories. Yeah. Marcos. I understand. Marcos.
You start your story.
Anyway,
now,
I come home.
Drama.
I come home and Jona's laughing her ass off. She says, "Look at my phone." Oh no, she didn't say that. She told me she received a text message from an unknown user on Messenger. Do you remember the initials? Anything?
No, but his name is Yuki.
UT something.
No, YU and then slash K and I.
YU/TI. UT.
Key, daddy. KI.
TT. UTT.
I know.
Hey. Is he hungry? What's wrong with him? Anyway, Jona says that she got a message from it.
Spam message.
Hey, Pundit, shut the hell up.
Message request. Message request.
Just hold him so I can get this story out. They've been waiting long enough, I think. We're an hour and 40 in. Here it comes, Maximus. So Jona got a text message from an unknown user. And you guys all know what that looks like when you're on Facebook. It's a message request, right, that you got?
Yeah,
And then you may or may not accept
No,
it or
that
read.
That is spam message, darling.
It was a spam message. Anyway, the message said, "Hi, Jona. Did you know that Philo is cheating on you?
Yeah.
I saw Philo inside the bar sitting with 2 bar girls." I'm going to let you process that for a minute, okay? Philo was in the bar with 2 bar girls, and he was cheating on Jona Dona.
Messenger.
Does anybody get it? So now, if you're talking to a bar girl inside the bar, you're cheating on your partner, apparently. Did you guys know that? And by the way, Mr. I don't know what's wrong with my head. It wasn't 2 bar girls, it was 4. All right, don't be killing my thunder. You're a dumbass. It wasn't 2 bar girls, it was 4. And you never saw me in the bar with anybody. You're just making shit up. Like you always do. You're making shit up.
Sir DJ Joe, hello.
Actually, I've had as many as 5 because these girls are very thirsty and we need to help them. This is how they make their money. Right, honey?
Yeah. I know that.
Always buy the girls a drink, guys. It's the least that you can do. They rely on that money. They've got rice to buy.
It's not cheating, it's transaction.
Huh?
Sir Maximus is... Ay, you're siya magkuligin.
Well, Maximus, it wasn't even a transaction. It wasn't even a transaction. You know. Well, that's where this guy's head is. He thinks that way because in his mind, if he goes into a bar and buys a ladies' drink for a girl, well, that girl now belongs to him. That's his girlfriend. And if she goes out, if he goes back and goes to sleep and she goes out with a customer, oh, he's done with her. I'm done with you. I bought you a drink. That means you're my girlfriend, doesn't it? This is the way this person thinks. He dates bar girls. And the bar girl takes a big shit on him and he dates her again. And she takes a big shit for the second time. He dates her again. You see what I mean? There's something not right. And he's talking shit about Philo, who's a friend of his for many, many years. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. How far behind am I? Right. So, anyway, Jona had a very good response to this text message.
I'm just pissed off that time.
How did you say it? What did you say? What did you say? Tell them what you typed to Johnny Shithead.
No, I'm just shocked at that time, and then because I'm sleeping, and then Junior and Simba was miss a lot.
She was stressed out.
Yeah, and then I saw the message, and then yeah, he's chatting on me. Hey, Jonah, did you know that Philo has cheating on you? Yeah, I saw him with the other girls in the bar.
Yeah, in the bar.
Yeah. He said, and then I'm just saying, fuck you. I said, fuck you.
Yeah.
I know my partner, give me a proof. Like that.
I'll translate that for you. She said, fuck you. I know my partner. Give me proof.
Yeah.
because bad English. Simba.
Yeah, and then
And what else did you say, honey?
yeah,
Jonah told him to fuck off, basically.
yeah, and then I said,
Stop butting into her life, right?
yeah, and then I said, give me a proof, give me an evidence like that. I have a lot of messages to him, and then I'm just waiting if he's give me he send me a
Picture or something.
pictures
Yeah.
or something like that. But he blocked me and he deleted our message. I didn't see na.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He immediately, Mr. Shithead immediately blocked Jonah.
yeah,
Now, for those of you who don't know, this guy's a master at starting shit, right? Spinning his web, as I've told you before. So if you don't know,
Maximo.
yeah,
Yeah, that is I know, Sir Maximus.
yeah,
You
that's
know that I know.
yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, if you're a shit stirrer and you don't want the message to be read or screenshot, you block the person immediately. That erases everything.
Yeah,
So Jonah didn't have a chance to screenshot anything for us to share for you today.
yeah.
But we know who it is. It's Johnny Insecure. It's jealous of Philo. Now, I'm sorry that I've had so much success here as an expat. I'm sorry that, I will apologize for meeting Jonah Dona. If that'll make things better for you, Get out of the fucking bar, Mr. Confused. And I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. There's a little mall over in Da'u called the Jumbo Jinra Mall. And there's a lot of very nice girls in there that are working girls, but they don't work in the bar. And you can find a really nice girlfriend there. Okay, that's my advice to you. Jumbo Jinra, any Class A mall in the Philippines. Many of those girls would love to have a boyfriend or husband. Right, Maximus? Jumbo Jinra Mall. And even SM Clark. Yeah,
Yeah.
he blocked her. Thank you.
I'm just wanna ask him, how did you know me and Philo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get him, baby.
and then he said to me, yeah, I know you and Philo. I saw him in the bars with the two girls.
Yeah,
I said,
it was 4.
I'm just pissed off that
He's
I'm pissed off that time. I said, fuck you, I know my partner.
yeah.
Give me an evidence of proof. And then I know he's typing, and then I'm going to see her because I'm so pain. And I thought he
You
yeah,
didn't have to tell that part.
and then I thought he sent me something picture like that. And then I wanna take a screenshot if he send me like that. And then he blocked me, and then he delete our message. I didn't see it anymore now. Fuck them. Sorry.
See, I told you. She might have a million peso smile, but don't piss her off. Just like,
Sorry, guys.
it's okay, honey. They love you for it. Also, for a person who is always supportive, no matter the risk or cost, the ride or die. Maximus, thank you. Maximus agrees with me on something for once. I wouldn't go SM or Marquee Mall. I would go Jumbo Jinra. Good girls in Jumbo Jinra. That would be the first place I would go if I was looking for a girlfriend. Jumbo Jinra. Have you been paying? By the way, to get the story straight, it wasn't 2 bargirls, it was 4. He's trying.
Burgers.
Not only is he lying, he's trying to kill my thunder a little bit, right? No, it was. I'm lying. There was never even an incident. I do remember being in a bar with this person in Barrio Barreto and having a couple of girls down. But that was 3 years ago. Let's move on, shall we? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no?
Why you hating on me, bro? I don't get it. I never did a fucking thing to you. Tell him, Jonah. He never did a fucking thing to you.
No, that's bad.
Only Jonah can make that word, you know. Jonah can make that word as strong as a hashtag, really, right? As powerful as a hashtag. If you hashtag something, oh, sorry. Now, what else do we have?
Yeah,
I can't go into the bank story. It's too long. That'll be the next slide. And I can't go into
yeah, because we're going to beat pa daddy
we have to go to the vet.
or Simba.
Well, you got to wake Junior up. Why don't you go get that started?
I think Mama Rochelle is coming.
Huh?
Mama Rochelle is coming.
Ah, we got a babysitter coming.
Yeah.
Well, you should have told me.
Good morning, sister. That was my sister.
Ma'am
Yeah.
Ann. Oh, how about that?
Yeah,
Ma'am Ann, we're going to see you later at the...
yeah, that's my
I know.
my,
Hala
sis-
taba.
my sister.
Where are we
Baby.
going?
Hans Casino, di ba? Hard Rock, baby. Yeah, baby, Hard Rock.
Getting her done. We're going to Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, we have
You've been to Hard Rock before.
yeah, but we didn't go inside because we have events, di ba?
Oh, that's right. You haven't been to Hard Rock yet. We
Yeah.
couldn't get in because it was a private show.
Yeah.
We were at the one at the Conrad Hotel at Mall of Asia.
Sorry, good.
Hey, and that guy who was a runner-up on The Voice was singing. What's his
Yeah.
name?
I don't know. I forgot his
Man, that guy can fucking sing, you guys, and you can't stump him. He can do. Stop it. He can sing White Snake. He can sing Scorpions. Stop
Yeah.
it. Stop it.
Simba.
He can sing, anything. You cannot stump this guy. He's real pokey with a bunch of tattoos. You guys know who I'm talking about. I know Ann does. He was on The Voice, Philippines.
Yeah.
Well, we met him in person, and I even got to see him perform at the Hard Rock. He's a regular performer at the Hard Rock Hotel, Hard Rock Cafe, Conrad Hotel. Yeah, I tend to agree with that.
Yeah.
And would you stop it? Get this. Where's the stick at? He knows we mean business when you break out the PVC. We've got like 1/4-inch PVC, you guys. It's a flogging stick. You get that, he straightens right up. There we go. Let me have that. There you go. There's a cross section for you. Hey! No more. That's all it takes.
Sir
Now.
Clyde, hello. Oh, that is Sir Clyde.
So we waited till the end, and John Wayne rides off into the sunset, and it's over. Well, if we didn't have the vet appointment, I could tell you another story, Clyde.
Yeah, next time na lang po.
Next time na lang po.
He had a lot of chismis to you guys.
Does anybody have any questions for the birthday girl? It's her birthday week.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sir Iggy. Versus
Happy birthday, Jona.
Happy birthday, Sir Iggy. Yeah, baby.
You have to cherish that birthday week, right? You only get one.
Oh my
But
God.
this shithead did this to Jonah the day after her birthday.
Yeah.
So, what a douchebag you are. It's bad
5
enough.
minute story stretches to Sir Maximus is talaga, makulit.
What did I tell you, Maximus? It's the tail hook. Do you understand the tail hook? I just tail hooked you. And by the way, you stayed for the whole thing. So don't bitch about it. Okay. Are you with me?
I hope I saw Sir Maximus in person. This is so good.
He's a troll. Maximus is just a troll. But I love him. I do love you, Maximus. That's about all we got. Does anybody have anything for Jona Dona?
Happy birthday.
Again,
No more. It's Valentine's Day na. No more birthday.
Valentine's is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Eve in the Philippines. Hey, stop it.
Oh, Sir Dijo. Sir Dijo, my dear friend, baby.
Anyway, no, Iggy, we got to go. We're supposed to be there at 9:30, weren't we?
Yeah.
Of course, appointments mean nothing here. You know, they'll tell you your appointment's at 9:30 and you get there. Sorry, sir, the doctor's not in. Ugh,
Yeah. See
Didn't
you next time, Sir Iggy.
didn't I have an appointment for 9:30? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, why is the doctor
Yes,
not in
sir.
if I had an appointment? It's like that Seinfeld episode about renting the car where he goes to the desk.
Wow,
him and
thank you,
Elaine.
Sir Scoot. Sir Scoot expert in the Philippines, baby. Thank you so much, guys.
What did she just say? What
Yeah,
did you just say? Have a beautiful day, and Jonah, enjoy your beautiful day.
I
Jonah.
said thank you so much, Sir Scoot expert in the Philippines.
Scott Expert. Okay.
Yeah, Sir expert.
But don't pay any attention to Scott Expert. He talks a lot. Don't you, Scott?
Yeah, but I like him.
Okay. Jonah likes you. What was I saying? Jesus, I need a cigarette. Clyde, you want to join me? Anyway, it's always like that, right? The receptionist will call you, say, okay, be here at 9:30. That's your appointment.
Yep.
And then you get there and the doctor's not even in. So it's all bola bola. The appointment process in the Philippines is bola bola.
Oh, maraming salamat. He knows how to, Tagalog?
Clyde. Now this is Clyde. I'm going to pin that because only you and I know what's going on there. She says she wants to bring Scott on the live show.
Sir Scoot pala, is not sa Tagalog. Oh my God, I'm so shy.
Scott, expat, I don't have time to bring you on. Sorry. And Clyde Seaside knows why. Good one, Clyde. You know, you're pretty sharp for an old man. You really are. That happened a long ass time ago. And anyway, you ready to ride Big Blue today, honey? We're gonna
Yeah,
ride.
of course. I'm so excited, baby.
She loves Big Blue. Actually, I think she likes the vibration it gives her through the seat. But that's very common. Yeah, like putting your flashers on and parking in the number one lane of Friendship Highway. Hey man, my flashers are on, dude. Here they put their flashers on. They think they can park anywhere. Hey,
Simba.
go in and wake up Junior. Oh, what's he eating? He's eating surf powder. Yeah, at least his teeth will be clean. All right, guys, we're going to get off here. We got shit to do. We're busy people. Right,
No,
honey?
we're going in the bed. For
Huh?
We're going in the bed for Junior.
We're going-
Junior for Simba.
Say that again. Spell that word, honey.
Bed. Bed, diba? B-E-T?
Vape. We're going to vape with Junior.
Bed? Bed? What is that?
Spell the word baby. Like, so I understand what you're saying.
V-A-C. Bed.
Vet.
Yeah.
We're going to...
Don't say anything. Okay? That is
She was saying the word vet, but it sounded like vape. So, yeah, Maximus kind of, yeah,
Sir Maximus.
Maximus has got it.
Okay.
We are going to the bet, not the vet. The bet. The struggle swirl, you guys. And her English is relatively good, but I don't understand.
Oh, this is my lovely Sir Doc Mike, hello, how are you? Yeah,
Doc.
baby.
Yeah, baby. Take care, you two, and happy belated birthday, Jonah.
Wow, thank you, dear Sir DJ Joe.
DJ Joe.
Then-
You're always going to be DJ Joe. You can change your name to whatever you want.
Sir Joe. Oh, Sir Joe, here's.
I'm supposed to name him. I forgot. That's the most important part. I will not say the name. I'll type it. How's that? We need a drum roll. Ow! Oh, that wasn't it. That says slapping. How about awkward?
Sir Zoo.
This is how I feel when Maximus makes a comment.
Sir Doc Mike. How are you, Sir Doc Mike?
Jeff B, good morning. Or hello. Welcome to the live stream. For 34 years, I've been asking my wife to spell the word. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That gets a pin too. I'm going to pin that comment. Yeah. And here's the best part, right?
Thank you, Sir Eggy.
I'm going to name him. Just give me a second.
What?
I already lost the thought, so never mind. Here you go. I'm going to type it in the comment section. Maximus, you've been waiting all this time and complaining, right? By the way, that's all Maximus does is complain. When are we going to have a sit down, you and me, Maximus?
Yeah, I want to see, Sir Maximus also. That is so cool.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised when you meet Sir Maximus, if you do.
I just imagine, I think Sir Maximus is a black guy, Antol.
You think
America.
Maximus is a black guy?
Yeah, Antol, an American.
A black American?
Yeah.
You're pretty close. Wait, I got to get it right. Okay, he's been named. All I got to do is hit the enter button. Now,
That's all.
for a $10 PayPal donation, I'll hit the enter button. Joke lang.
No, this is just joking lang. My God, you have a lot of ano, Daddy?
That's true. I always pictured Maximus being, an older guy, an older white gentleman with gray hair. You know how you meet your subscriber? It's really weird. You meet a subscriber and you don't know shit about them, but they know everything about you. It's really strange. Okay, you ready? I'm going to hit the enter button, and then we're going to log off. You hit it, honey. Push the enter button. We're going to name him finally.
Howdy doody.
Thank you, honey. That's why I love her. You weren't supposed to say it. You were just supposed to hit enter.
Sorry.
Marcos, are you out there? You see the stress I'm under, Marcos? Just like you, baby. After all these years, I finally understand. Right? You and me, Marcos, we're like blood brothers. You with Fatima and me with Jona. These province girls. Anyway, thanks so much for joining the live, and
Thank you so much, guys.
bye-bye. See you next week or next vlog.